Alright, we should be live, ladies and gentlemen. How we doing this morning? We're on FU7KERSON'S Creative Community World once again. It's been a hot minute since I've been on here. I do want to apologize. Life has been in the way. I've been kind of busy. Today, though, we're on here and I'm going to find some things to do. I think the last time I was on here, I was actually working on our hospital. Or like this building right here. I have no idea what I'm going to make this building just yet. Looks pretty good so far, though. However, I'm going to take a break from this building. I will probably return to it in the future. I kind of want to plan out some more buildings, if possible. That's the goal. I want to plan out a skyscraper across the road here. Kind of be cool. I want to do one across from this one. I was thinking maybe I want to add some color to the area, okay? I'm not gonna lie to you guys. So, if we were to add color, though, what color build we want to do is the next question. Hello, Caden. How you doing this morning? Let me know if the audio is too loud. I have it turned down quite a bit, so you shouldn't have to worry about the audio being piercing and loud. Pretty much, though, I'm gonna be doing a lot of outlining today. That is the goal for the future. So let's get blue concrete out. Let's get light blue concrete out. Let's do a red building somewhere. I want to also throw in... Sorry, I'm watching YouTube in the background on my other TV, so if you hear anything, that's what it is. So the roads, I didn't have waffles. It was a joke. It was a reference to Shrek. I was just trying to be funny. So gray concrete, we could do light gray concrete then for a build. We can also throw in maybe a brown building somewhere. And obviously we want to keep doing some white concrete builds. Alright, so we're going to be planning out some builds today. That's why we are simply getting a lot of different colors out. It's for the fact that I'm going to be basically building a bunch of different outlines. So I want to line this up as best as I can. Yeah, I didn't actually have waffles, Caden. It would have been funny if I did, though. It really would have. Alright, so we want to line it up with this. So we're on coordinate 2205. 2205, we go down. 2205. Let's see here. So it's going to be this way then. So right here, we just go down. We'll go down as far as we need to. I was thinking like right here probably. Yeah, that TV's loud. I apologize in advance if it is loud. Alright, let's make a frame here. A door frame. I'm watching a guy named Flash Force. He's one of my favorite content creators for Phasmophobia content, so you might hear his outros. Got a pretty catchy outro sound. Alright, so just take this up. We're going to take it up to about level 0. We're going to be planning out some skyscrapers today. I'm not actually going to be doing that much, really. It's going to be planning, pretty much, for the future in the builds. Aiden, what's up, bro? We're chilling. It's been a long, I think, 2 weeks since I've been on here. I've been doing other things. So yeah, level 0. We're going to basically make some skyscraper designs today. It's going to be fun. It really is. I'm going to start planning out the builds around here. Alright, so for this one, I kind of want to have this go this way. I'm not going to really count. I'm just going to be planning, so take it down this way. Then I want to basically start curving it. So like maybe like this. Something like this will suffice. Just 1, then a 3. So basically the pattern here is going to be 1 diagonal, then 3 straight. 1 diagonal, then 3 straight. That's how I do my curves. And they're not perfect curves, because, you know, obviously you can't really make perfect curves on Minecraft, but you can try, really. So now we're going to do it the other way. So 1 like this, basically. So 3, 1, 3. Make sure it's 3, though. If I mess this up, it will look a little janky. I want to basically... This is going to be the building that's right here on this, like, little strip. There's going to be a parking lot all through here, probably. I can honestly probably do, like, a little a fountain right here. Or some type of, like, design for this right here. Could do a entrance. I was thinking about doing an entrance. Well, honestly, it would need to be it would need to connect off of the road over here, probably. Let me know if y'all want to join. Anybody is welcome to join. This is a community world after all. Can't do this without you guys. I'm going to take it back this way. So now we're going to start the next portion of this. This is going to be where the next, like, the big windows are going to be. Just take it down by X amount. About to there, probably. And now we're going to simply do this again. So it's going to be 3 1 3 1 3 1. So 3 3 1s. So 3 1 3 1 3 1. So when we look at this, we should now be to this turn point right here. So when we do the next portion, I can also just do a coordinate check. So at coordinate 2156, 2156 should be where this lines up. It sure does. So now we're going to take it back by 3 this way. Then it goes, so we're right here now. So it's going to go 3 1 3 1 3 1. So we do 3 more 3 1s going the other way. And this is the first of those. So 3 1 3 1 3 1. So now we're to, I'm pretty sure, this portion right here. Let me just double check though. So we're right here. So we're on coordinate 2168. If we go down and check, it should be lining up with 2168, which it is. Beautifully nice. So now we're going to simply do this part. It's going to go 3 1 3 1 3 1. So we're doing another 3 1 3 1 3 1. Only catch is we're starting with the 1. So it's going to go 1 3 1 3 1 3. Going the other way. So 1 3 1 3 1 3. So we're at coordinate 2173. If I fly down here, this should line up with 2173. So then there's going to be one diagonal, and then this is going to be where the, okay, I got you. I got it. We're good. There's going to be a diagonal, then it's going to connect to the mainframe, which is going to go down. We're basically making some shapes today. That's really all we're doing. But it's going to be beautiful. That's the go, at least. So it stops at coordinate 2202. 2202. 2202 is right here. Nope, right here. So these need to go away. Alright, so now what we just did is make half of this build. However, the other half is going to be a little bit different. Yeah, kind of has a shape to it. We're now going to simply do this again. We're going to go ahead and just, I think I'm going to keep the same shape on both sides, because I think it'll look cool. So we need to count out how many blocks this is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I know, I got it back after I count to 20. It's crazy. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. 28 blocks. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So now we're going to do this again. It's going to go a diagonal of 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3. And it's going to go back. So basically it's going to go like this. 1. So yeah, 1, 3, 1, 3. 1, 3. So at coordinate 2, 2, 4, 2. 2, 2, 4, 2 should be where now it's going to curve the other way. 2, 2, 4, 2. I always got the wrong coordinate. So I'm at 1903. If this lines up at 1903, we're in a good way here. Yeah, so yeah, that's right. So now we need to do the going the other way. So it's going to be a diagonal, and it's going to go 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3. But it's going to go the other way. So it's going to go like this. 1, 3. 1, 3, 1, 3. So at coordinate 1897, the first number, 1897 should be where this ends. 1897 is right here. So now it's going to go the other way. It's going to go 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3. And it's going to go the other way. So it's going to go, yeah, 1, 3. So the 1, 3 will be next. And it's going to go the other way. I got you. Like this. 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3. 1885. If this lines up at 1885, we're in a good. 1885 is right here. So that is lined up. It doesn't seem like it is. So 1884 to 1856. Let's try to keep that in the back of the mind here. 1884, 1884, 1856, 18. Yo, what's up? No one like Gaston? How you doing? We go this way. I want to make sure it lines up. So yeah, 1856, 1856, 1856. Right here? Nope. Wait, right here. Yes. All right, I could probably now start with this other half now. So yeah, it's gonna go 3 1 3 1 3 1, and then it's gonna turn go 3 1 3 1 3 1. See if I can do that real quick. It's gonna basically do that over there. So we can kind of go off of that. So 3 1 3 1 3 1. Then it's gonna curve the other way and go 3 1. So it's gonna go like this: 3 1 3 1 3 1. So this should line up. Let me make sure. Yeah, that is right. So now we could probably, honestly, go to the back part of this outline. So yeah, this is gonna actually go down further. Now, I actually, you're vibing? Sweet. Yeah, let me know if the music is kind of loud. I have it turned down to negative 15 dB, so it shouldn't be piercing to the ears. If it is, let me know. All my dB meters is showing at negative 25, which is nowhere near the yellow or the red, so we should be okay. Let me know if y'all want me to turn it up, because I will. Do I want to do a different design for the back, or do I want to keep it the same? I think I keep it the same, just for, you know, simplicity. It's already kind of complicated with all the turns it's doing. We want to now simply take this back. So at coordinate, let's see here. Music is finding you? Okay, cool. 1914. I'm looking at the wrong number. 2235. 2235. So it is like 2235? Yes, sir. Nice. So now we need to basically we need to connect it together, and it starts with a diagonal of 1. So it does this number basically. I know what to do. 1 3 1 3 1 3, and it connects. We just made a shape. Let me make sure it's right though. Gonna make sure it's right. So this is the shape of our first building that we're planning out today. Planning out, yeah. This was already kind of planned out. I haven't decided. I think I want to do this a hospital. It's gonna take some time, obviously, but I'm taking a break from it because I have to basically fill in the windows, do all the floors. It's gonna take time. Okay. I low-key want to raise this up by a little bit more to kind of match the size of that one. So this is at like, I'm pretty sure this building's at like positive 70. It's been 2 weeks since I've been on here, but if that's actually positive 70, no, it's, wow. Yeah, I haven't been on here for 2 weeks and I still remember the size of this building. Kind of crazy. Positive 70. I'll probably do like positive 50 for this one. And you gotta remember, it starts at negative something, negative 60, I believe, so it's a little bit tall. Yeah, we're gonna raise this up to 60. 10 shorter than the other building. I want to kind of match the size for this like little city part all the way down. So right here, that's how tall this building's gonna be. Let me kind of get an idea. Oh yeah, that'll fit right there. It will. So now, what we're gonna do, I do want to plan out the height portion of this, but I'm not necessarily worried about the windows today. I'm simply gonna be planning out, like, I'm gonna say, my goal is to plan out 10 buildings. That's my goal. So we're starting with the first one. Once I get this one planned out, I'm gonna move on to the next one, and then I'll move on to the next one. Okay, so that's the height of this one. The city's looking fire, high-key. I appreciate it, bro. You should check out Aiden's. Let me see. Aiden, are you online? You're online. I see a couple people that usually want to play on here that's online. I'll invite you too, but you don't have to join. If you were to join, you could honestly just build in the community area, or you can have your own area. Just let me know where you want to build. If you want to hop on, you don't have to though. It's not, you don't have to. Aiden City, though. Let me see. If I go here, this is the community area. Got a lot of different builds from the community in here, and it's only going to get like more and more full as we go. Let me figure out where I got to go to get to Aiden City. Right here, yeah. Aiden City looks awesome, bro. Aiden, you are just such a good builder. Look at this. Crazy talent. He obviously hasn't got them all done yet, but he's been working hard on this. Got a couple of tall buildings. He got a couple of parks. Looks really good for the time he's been on here. Looks very awesome. And then over there, you can see some things in the work still. He's working on a shopping center right here. Looks awesome. I'm doing some like off-camera mining on my personal world, but I'll be chunking the stream. All right, bro, you're good. Thank you for hanging out. I like this over here. This is my favorite for right now. When it comes to his builds, for some reason, I'm just very like I just like it. It looks very aesthetically pleasing from the from flying around. If I'm not mistaken, he is working on, I think, the right portion over here. Aiden is sick. Aiden is sick. Yeah. Like he's not actually physically sick. He's a good person. He's a sick builder. Look at this, bro. I love how he has implemented like different inclines and like different like roadways around. It just kind of adds depth to his area. Am I on your friends list? You should be, Caden. What's your username, Caden? If not, just give me your username and I'll invite you. Looks very cool though. This is Aiden's area. Still a work in progress, but we've been off this world for about 2 weeks, so. Let me know if the invites didn't work. For those that are trying to join. What is this? Oh, you put a map? Oh, you're gonna put a map on top of this? Bro, that's fire. He's gonna basically, I think what he's doing is he's gonna build this whole entire, I don't know how you're gonna do this actually. If you plan on doing it like for this whole entire thing, we're gonna eventually connect everything together. I feel like that would be cool though. Bro, look at this. That is awesome. That's his area alone. That's awesome, bro. That looks so cool. Yeah, so just imagine like all of our builds on this. That would be sick though. Make this like the map area. I wouldn't mind that. All right, I just happened to notice it. All right, let's go back to our area. So we have to go to the desert. And then we have to go to our area. We have a community area. We have Aiden City, my city, and then Haley City. And then I also have one more slot on this side for anybody that wants to join and, you know, I trust. And I got a whole other 5 sections over here for other people to claim. Type my name in chat, but I guess you can't see it for some reason. I don't know. Hasn't popped up yet if you have. This is my area. I'm working on like a mix of like a neighborhood and a city portion. This is gonna be like the neighborhood area. Basically, this neighborhood area is gonna go all the way down that way. And then my city area is gonna be right here. And it's gonna go down that way. And then back that way, back that way. But if you cross this road right here, this is gonna be where the separation is from the neighborhood and then the city portion. That's the go, at least. Alright, back to the planning. If my goal is to do 10 plans, have my chat you have not seen? Oh, because I see what's going on. So, I had it on top chat, which means it only shows like the top chat. Yeah, I haven't seen, so basically the last message I got from you, Caden, was half of my chat you have not seen. I had it on top chat though, which means it only shows the top chatters. But I fixed it, so if you start typing out stuff, I should see it from now on. If that's the case. Aiden, hey, he's in here. Let's go. Welcome back, Aiden. Aiden and I have been pretty busy. He's been on vacay, and I've been doing basically just other things and trying to keep up with my physical life. But we're back in better, really. It's August. Vibrant Visuals isn't on? What do you mean Vibrant Visuals isn't on? Mine are. You might have to update your game, Aiden. My vibrant visuals are on. Make sure you don't have a texture pack on. If you have a texture pack on, I think that messes with the ability to have vibrant visuals, Aiden. Let me know if it fixed. Vibrant visuals isn't working. Huh. Just had to turn it on? Oh, okay. Yeah. Got you. Yeah, they had an update, I'm pretty sure, last 2 weeks. So for those wondering, we are building a city in our community world. I also have a desert area that I've been working on. I haven't been working on it for a hot minute, though. I'm honestly kind of just taking a break from the area because it's been so long since I've been over there. I pretty much want to raise, so when I do the planning to this, I want to pretty much raise these like straight line pieces up. I'm not necessarily worried about these like, you know, curved parts of the build here. Master Dog 2700. Master. See, you're typed in. Only 2 zeros? I have you added. So you are added. Yeah. I got you on here. It says you're added. Master Dog. Are you on console probably? What are you playing on? Make sure you're on Appear Online. I know those faces. You popped up on my friends list. A lot of these people I don't play anymore. Yeah, you're on my friends list, so if you get online, I should see you pop up. You're on console? But are you playing, so if you're on console, that means you're gonna pop up. Should pop up on PlayStation then. If you have a PlayStation. If you're playing on PlayStation, I have you on PSN, most likely. Alright, so yeah, level 60, which will be right here. Lines up with that one. I do have another sound I could throw on if y'all get tired of hearing this one. It's a little bit more unique, I guess you can say. I don't really like it that much. You're on Xbox, so then you would be on Microsoft. You'd be on my cross-plat Microsoft friends. So you didn't pop up, so you have to get online. You have to either get online or reset your game. It does that for some reason. I don't know why. I will be on here from, so I don't know when I started the stream. I think like 10:30-ish, I think I started. I'll probably be on here till about maybe noon-ish, maybe 1. And I'm going to probably do a Phasmophobia stream, believe it or not. And then later tonight, I'm going to do some, you know, YouTube Minecraft Survival. That's going to be what I do tonight, most likely. And yeah, YouTube Minecraft Survival is going to be treated just like how my Minecraft Twitch Survival series was back in the day when I went live on Minecraft for like 3 hours. And I basically just played the game, no editing, you know, just uploaded them raw. Now I'm going to be uploading the VODs, and I'm also going to have the live portion as well. So you're going to have two of the same pretty much. But basically, the live stream, you know, VODs are going to have the same thumbnail. The actual videos I upload will have thumbnails that I, you know, get out of the video. So that's why you're going to see, you know, multiple of the same VOD. It's so you can separate, you know, the live stream to see who was there when I was live. But also, you know, if you want to watch it as an actual uploaded video that I uploaded and not YouTube uploading as a VOD. I mean, there's still VODs, but I basically uploaded the second one of that kind with the thumbnail. If that makes sense. So basically, there's going to be two of the same VOD for YouTube Minecraft Survival, and the reason being is because YouTube. Did I not do count? Did I not? Okay, yeah, no, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Hold on. This is why I can't multitask. I get distracted, bro. All right, so this is got to go up till 60. This is 60 right here. All right, cool. Yeah, two of the same VOD will be uploaded. YouTube's will be the same thumbnail every time, then the one I upload will be a different thumbnail of that same VOD, if that makes sense. I'm trying to explain. This is going to look cool when it's all said and done. I might implement a secondary color to this. I could honestly, instead of doing it like this portion blue. I could do it like a light blue to switch things up. Ooh, that would be kind of cool. That way it's not just one color, you know? It would definitely make it look unique. We might look into that. I might actually do that after I do this last wall here. So yeah, we're on building 1 out of 10 for the day. My goal is to get 10 buildings planned out. I don't know what this building's going to be just yet. It's blue, so I might call it like I might have this building like a lapis building or something. Where it's like a lapis business. Where they just deal with lapis. I'm gonna have a building for all the different, you know, different minerals. I'll have a coal industry, a diamond industry, redstone industry. It'd be kind of cool. And then just buildings just to be colored. It'll add more color to the world. And if y'all want to see me build anything in particular, all you have to do is let me know down below in the comment section, or just let me know in the live. Because I do pay attention to chat. An aquarium? You want me to build an aquarium? I could do that, yeah. Possibly. Is this at 60? Oh, it's at 61. The biggest aquarium in Minecraft? Man, no, I'm good. What's that one show that used to be aired a lot back in the day? I think it was called like Fish Tank or Tank. Remember what I'm talking about? It's like basically they go around, they build like fish tanks for like businesses. Ah man, I think it was like Tanked. Not Shark Tank. That's the business where that's the show where they like try to sell products and whatnot. Was it Fish Tank? I don't know, bro. It's gonna bug me not knowing. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. For now, we're gonna take a break from this one. I'll come back to this one here in a little bit. We now want to basically, I think I need to update the road a little bit. I'm thinking we might need to update the road. This is going to be basically a project in the making, you know? I don't want to plan out buildings once I have road to back it up. So yeah, I'm going to have to spend some time building some roads, unfortunately. That's okay, you know? You got to do it. Got to do what you got to do. So we're going to need white concrete. No, we're going to need, so basically, I need glowstone for the median. I already have basically everything I need. And then I gotta have smooth stone slabs. And then this block right here wouldn't hurt. Yeah, okay. So now we're ready to go. Sweet. Alright, I'm not even gonna count for this. I'm just gonna take it down to X amount. We definitely want to go down pretty far with this. And eventually we're probably gonna get to the points where we're connecting really close to other people's builds. That's how this is gonna probably end up being. Yeah, we're gonna have to have a lot of space for this, aren't we? I just gotta get the road planned out. I don't see any builds in the area for right now. We'll probably come across something though. Alright, that's probably good for now. Let's just go from there. It's gonna be a pretty big update to this road that we're doing. Yeah, it's a lot of road. This is gonna take a hot minute, but I could just copy and paste the pattern if necessary. Or I could just build it. It really isn't that hard, it's just not gonna be entertaining to watch necessarily. But I gotta do it so I can basically start planning out the other 9 builds I was trying to get to today. And honestly, I could, technically, if you think about it, I could build buildings behind the outlines that I've already outlined. I could have the road go the other way and just build like a build facing the other direction in the same area. I'll explain to you when I get over there what I'm talking about better. Alright, I think it was like right here. Yeah, this is gonna take about 35 minutes to do. Nah, probably gonna take about an hour if I do this. Man. Alright, so this is how big. Yeah, it's a pretty big road. I'm not gonna lie. Heavy traffic though. Heavy traffic. And then it goes from 4 lanes on both sides to 1 in a matter of like 10 seconds. Alright. I want to simply do the sidewalks first. Really, the only problem with this is the sidewalks. If I put the sidewalks in, I could always go back and do the road on a day of this series where I'm just trying to chill. Today I'm more about progression, so we're going to try to get some outlines done. One building is pretty much already done. I just got to do the windows, the floors, the ceiling, the roof, and then I got to do the interior. But the interiors to my builds, if I did my interiors to all of the builds I do on this world, it's going to take me like 4 years when we get to that point. I don't think I have that in me. I'm more or less just building for the aesthetic look. I'm trying to make art, you know. I'm not trying to make it make sense. As long as it looks artistic and aesthetically pleasing to be around, or people want to be on here, that's the go. So yeah. We are roughly about 20 subscribers away from 2,900 subscribers. I wanted to thank you guys for all the love and support you guys are giving to the channel. It does mean a lot to me. It does. Especially, you know, with me working a lot. Sometimes I just can't be here. But you guys are always here. I just wanted to thank you guys for just chilling with me today and hanging out with me as I do this. Even if it's just, you know, lurking or just having me in the background. Any kind of support is welcomed. And I really can't say thank you. Yeah, I got home yesterday at like 7. I worked 9 to 7. That's about 9.5 hours on a Friday. And we usually, Fridays are supposed to be our early days. So I was kind of like, you know, hoping I can get off and then have time to do stuff. Nope. The company I work for does not give a damn about their employees, and it shows through their actions. Really, they separate us by the color of our hard hat. We have to wear their glasses. We have to wear their boots. We have to wear their gloves. We can't do this. We can't do that. Yeah. Have to wear their earplugs. They're very strict because they got their feelings hurt when they lost all of their employees because they got deported back to their home country. They got pretty salty because, you know, their factory isn't a, you know, small-ass county in Kentucky where nobody knows where it's at and everybody knows each other. Bunch of big wigs that have small penises and yeah, basically. That's all I gotta say. I'm trying to make it out the hood, make it out of the factory. Only you guys can get me out of the factory. I'm doing this so I can make a living for myself. I haven't made anything off of this yet. I really don't care about money, but it'll be nice whenever we do start getting, you know, some recognition for what we've been putting our work into. Like, our channel has almost, I think it has 1.5 million views. We have almost 1,000 videos, though. We have almost 1,000 videos, and we only have roughly under 3,000 subscribers. I have a whole lot more videos than I do, like, growth-wise, if that makes sense. Like, I should have, basically, like, a channel that has 5 videos and has, like, 25,000 subscribers is automatically going to be better than me. Or a channel that has like 500 subscribers, like 2 videos, and those videos have like 5 million views, those channels are better than me. And it's simply because they were able to do what they were trying to do, be more quality, basically. Be more quality based. I like to be consistent and upload just whatever I can, whenever I can. I'm a YouTuber that's here every day. I don't take month breaks to do video editing and upload 1 video a month. I have to be, you know, doing something every day, all day for the channel for me to feel like I've been doing something. Because really, like, what if you spend 5 months editing a video and it gets, you know, like half of the views or half of the support you was expecting, and you just wasted 5 months out of the year building up to what you were doing? That's why I don't do that shit. Because really, people don't get the recognition they deserve for putting in all the time and effort they do for their videos. So that's why I don't put, 5 months worth of editing into a video and then upload it and then take a month break and do another video like that. Yeah, I can't do that. People that are able to do that though and be successful, congratulations. I can't do that. I don't got the time. I don't got the complacency in my life to be able to be like, all right, so if I do 5 months of this and upload it in 1 month, it'll be good and the people will like it. No, that's not how that goes for me. I try to be consistent. The key to being successful is basically enjoying what you do, and I enjoy what I do. I love doing what I do. It's basically like a side hobby for me. I've been doing it for over 15 years now. Pretty much. Yeah, I'm 23. I started back when I was, so 13 years. Let me rephrase that, about 13 years. When I first got started, I was uploading videos of Minecraft off of a flip phone. One of them phones that you would open up and the keypad would be out and you could close it. Yeah, back in like 2011-ish. Well, I'd put my phone in my shoe and I would record like 10-minute Minecraft videos and upload them unedited. I learned a lot since then. I got better equipment. I got better knowledge of the game. Better understandings of how SEO works and how tags work and how search engine optimization, which is SEO. But also just knowing the audience you're trying to reach. Really, it ain't rocket science. Being a content creator isn't rocket science. It's just learning your strengths and weaknesses and then basically growing from your strengths and appreciating your weaknesses. Because without your weaknesses, you won't be able to grow. Because eventually you want to turn your weaknesses into strengths. That is the goal with content creation. If you could start out basically not knowing anything, but then change it to where you know twice as much in a year, that's progression. Believe it or not. Like if you start a channel with 0 subscribers and in a month you get 10 subscribers or 15 subscribers, that's a growth. Growth is more important to me than anything else. If I'm not growing as an individual, why am I doing something? If I'm not learning from people, what am I doing? Back in the day, I used to not take constructive criticism that well. People would say things that hurt my feelings. People would bully me in high school for the way I was acting. And honestly, bullying does need to happen, because if bullying doesn't happen, growth doesn't happen. You got to be able to understand what the f is wrong with you, because usually people will treat you the way you treat them. But I mean, there are certain individuals out there that just are gonna be heartless. But I mean, from those people, you'll learn a little bit about life. Not everybody's gonna be on your side, and that's just a harsh reality about life. You're not gonna be able to win everybody over with the things you do. You're not gonna be able to fit into every different community. And that's just the harsh reality of it. You're gonna offend people one way or another. It's the stupid truth about life. Everybody has their own beliefs and way of life. If everybody had the same way of life and the same way of living, it would be very boring and dull. There would be no uniqueness to living. Everybody would it'd basically be like watching paint dry, basically. I find it unique that everybody's different. Everybody has their own way of doing things. So I'm not endorsing bullying. I'm endorsing, being true and honest. Don't be a two-faced bitch. Because honestly, that's just, don't be fake. Life lessons with Josh Forkers. Yes. I would rather somebody sit down and talk to me about how I'm an asshole than versus how I'm just, how I'm easy to, mess with. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather somebody be like, you're a jerk, than somebody be like, oh, you're awesome. Yeah, you're cool. And then behind my back go and talk about me to their friends or to their co-workers. Because at the end of the day, the people you work with, the people are going to secretly hate you in ways that you can't comprehend. Just how life is. Like, everybody will basically be tolerable, but in the shadows, people are secretly hating you for things that you do. Everybody has problems and, you know, issues with life. So to vocalize yours and try to magnify your issues over another individual is almost selfish. What? Sorry, my dad walked in here. But yeah, as I was saying though, like at work and shit, people basically will try to find excuses to get out of things. Like, everybody just needs to work together. If people work together more instead of being selfish, a lot more would get done. I'm gonna move on from this because it's pissing me off a little bit. My dad walked in here asking for Pop-Tarts. I know damn well he didn't want Pop-Tarts. He's probably eavesdropping on my door for some reason. Because they do that for some reason. They're nosy. He went fishing this morning. Didn't catch any fish. That was a little weird. He opened my door. He's like, "You got any Pop-Tarts?" Like, why would I have Pop-Tarts in here? Obviously, he just walked in here to be nosy. I ain't fucking retarded. Pardon my language. It does, a little bit. Homie came in here like I was a Dollar General. Any Pop-Tarts? No, Dad. This is Patrick. I told you guys I wasn't going to do this road, and here I am, taking out the grass. Life is crazy. That's why I say I'm unpredictable. I could say one thing, but in the background I'm probably thinking about doing 5 other things. I'm always trying to multitask and get multiple things done at once, and that's the problem with me. I'm not a multitasker. I have to take it one thing at a time. And I think that's the biggest issue with how I am. I'm always looking into the future, for some strange reason. If I just slowed life down and looked at it in the present and enjoyed the now, I think I'd be a little bit more happier. I'm playing Roblox while watching the stream today. Okay, that's fine, yeah. They're great. And I mean, if I've said anything to offend anybody today already, I do apologize, but at the same time, it's just reality. People are gonna be who they are, and as the world goes on, people are only gonna get more stricter and only more douchebag-geared as times get rougher. Because we're in a generation of TikTokers and YouTubers and wannabe YouTubers and Twitch streamers and yeah, everybody wants to be a YouTuber because their grandpappy told them to be one, or their favorite YouTuber told them to do it. But it's not made for everybody, you know. I'm afraid there's a lot of people out there that are gonna have a harsh awakening. Not everybody can do this. I myself can't even do this right now, so I'm doing it for fun. I'm doing it just because I enjoy doing it. It's different when you're doing it just because you want to do a hobby. Like, that's fine. But a lot of people don't get to make the money from this career. That's just the harsh reality. You can put the time and effort in, but sadly, I feel like most people are going to come just short of that. And I mean, YouTube creation and this content creation in general it's not as easy as you would think it is. Because you have to plan your things out, you have to edit, you have to know how to do thumbnails, you know how to basically market your videos. You gotta know how to do, you know, everything about it. You have to learn it. It's not something that you just pick up one day and abuse. There's a lot of people out there that have channels that are just, you know, basically yeah, anybody can do it, but it takes time. You gotta basically master what you're doing. And the sad reality is people are gonna abuse the algorithm. Like, if they see that something's working, they're gonna abuse it just to make money. That's the easy way out. I don't do that. Like, every content creator that does the don't click the sound and don't use this audio, or bet you can't stop this on this character, those people just piss me off. Because that's obvious what you're trying to do. The more time I sit on your video and try to do what you're trying to tell me to do, I'm not only giving you engagement, but I'm also giving you interaction, comments. Like, comment this 100 times and watch this turn a certain color. That shit pisses me off, because you're obviously just trying to get interactions and engagement, and people fall for it. That's a sad thing. YouTube is not a platform. Like, it has a lot of different audiences. So if a little kid sees that, they're gonna fall for it every time. And these content creators are basically taking advantage of these kids. Shit pisses me off. Like, I bet you can't stop this on Steve off of Minecraft. And then basically your goal is to stop the video or the short when Steve off of Minecraft pops up. Yeah, no. It's cool. It's a cool concept. But I know what the intentions are. So I try to basically just scroll past those as much as possible. Some of them are cool, though. Like, I came across one the other day where it's like, if you stop the sound or stop the video, you'll hear a bubble wrapping sound. You know, like when you pop bubble wrap and it makes that popping noise. I was at work and basically I was just, you know, pausing the video and hearing like the popping noise because it was satisfying for some reason. It was cool. But then I like looked back at it, I was like, why did I do that for 15 minutes? Can't fall trap to these people, bro. Some of these people have like 30 YouTube channels and they just basically upload the same short on like 30 different YouTube channels. And basically, you know, 15 of those will pop off, you know, and then 15 of those won't. Because the more channels you have, the higher chances you have to get into the algorithm. And each channel will have a different, you know, reaction or different response. Yeah, I don't really scroll through YouTube Shorts anymore, because I know that like 98% of it's gonna be just, you don't click the sound. Yeah, no. I wish there was a feature where you could like basically report. There is actually, but like dislike. I wish the YouTube algorithm worked like TikTok's algorithm. Basically, if you scroll past it or like say stop seeing this content, it will basically flag any other content like that from any other content creator, so you wouldn't have to worry about that ever again. Honestly, I'm just talking about this because I have nothing else better to talk about, and honestly, I'm just trying to, you know, get this over with, like this road. So, the grass is green, the sky is blue. My mic is red. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. I think after I get this filled in, I'm gonna start working on the other, hopefully 9 outlines to my area I was wanting to do today. Yeah, we're simply outlining builds today. Nothing too crazy. basically, we're going to be outlining buildings that I'm going to be working on over the next couple of weeks, months, just gradually. It's crazy to think that we're only halfway through this road, I think. We got the other half of the road to do still. I got to fill in the gray concrete, the dotted lines. Yeah, no. I think YouTube is starting to crack down, which is awesome. Like, the day I can get on YouTube and scroll and actually see genuine content creators making content, and it's unique and different, that's going to be the day that I, like, I don't know, I just appreciate things more, because I know it's not going to be something that people are just doing because they can abuse it for money. Because, honestly, the money just runs the world, and it's sad. A piece of paper runs the world. Money was created so anarchy wouldn't happen. Government's only here because if there was no government, we would be basically all fighting each other to the death. It would basically be like the Hunger Games. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I don't got time to conspiracy theory. Why am I breaking this? This actually needs to stay. My bad. I just realized that this needs to stay. If y'all have anything you want to talk about, let me know. So yeah, the plan though for today is to outline different buildings. Right now we are simply working on the main strip road, because right now we don't have any space. If I'm able to get this updated though, this will be a big step in the right direction. As you can see, we're still a long way down. It's gonna take a little bit, I ain't gonna lie. Do the Hunger Games theory? Yeah, no. Without government, basically, it's just, everything would be crazier. There'd be more crime, there'd be more thievery, there'd be more, you know, more, what's it called? More, clashing of the personalities, different lifestyles. There would be a civil war, basically, in the United States, because Republicans would fight Democrats and yada yada yada. Because honestly, I don't really care. I'm not political by any means. In my opinion, this is just everything that's been created, like all the parties, all the different beliefs. It's just everybody's trying to separate each other. Everybody's trying to be divided. Everybody's just out for themselves nowadays. Everybody's selfish. Everybody's basically different. Like, my opinions are going to be different than yours, and then your opinions are going to be different than the next ones, and basically that's how that goes. We might have similar like beliefs or similar lifestyles or ways of life, but you're gonna basically, you know, take a shower different than me. You're gonna basically drive your car different than me. Yeah, pretty much. That's why I don't really try to be political, because it's just a waste of time. I just remember back in the day when colors were a little bit more vibrant, and I could go down to the store and not worry about getting mugged, you know what I'm saying? Nowadays, it's like the color in the atmosphere has faded, and if I go get gas, I have to watch my back to make sure nobody's gonna rob me. And that's a sad reality. It's because population's getting higher, and people just don't have the right intentions for you nowadays. That's why it's always important to get you a group of people that you can actually trust, and always go out with them. And that way, if something does happen, you have a group around you that can have your back. Don't travel alone, basically, is what I'm saying. If you have to go anywhere by yourself, go in the daytime. Don't go when it's midnight or dark. because that's where shit happens. Where I'm from, I don't necessarily have to worry about that. But I mean, it still happens more than you would think. And it's sad. People are just trying to survive. I love living, though. Living's great. I don't endorse killing people. I don't endorse, you know... I don't endorse that shit. I don't endorse, basically... If there's a heartbeat... I don't endorse killing anything with a heartbeat. Now, if it's animals... It's okay to eat food. Like, I'm not saying, like, go full vegan. Like, I eat steak, I eat pork chops, I eat mutton, I eat all kinds of different, like, animal meat, basically. There's nothing wrong with that. It was on the, it's been put on this earth for a reason, you know what I'm saying? It was given to us for a reason, so... If it's been put on this earth, there's a reason for it. Everything matters. And believe it or not, you matter. Everybody has matter. Just how it is. So the next time you get frustrated or think you don't belong, or you don't have a purpose, just remember there are cells in your body that are fighting to keep you alive and fighting for you to keep you going. There are cells fighting to keep you happy and bring you serotonin to your brain, neurotransmitters. So every time you get upset at something because you know you had to wait in line for 30 minutes to get your McChicken and 10-piece, or you didn't have enough money to get gas, or you didn't have enough money to do this, or you just didn't make it to work in time. But if you were to leave to go to work in time, you would have been in an accident. Then you had to go fucking fix your car. There's a reason. The burnt toast theory does exist. So don't get frustrated because your day's gone bad. Brush that shit off. Regroup. Come back the next day, if God gives you the next day, and be better. Don't use reality as an excuse to not get shit done. Use reality as an excuse to do something. Don't be lazy, don't be complacent. Want to do stuff, basically. Don't be lazy, don't be a bum. Put effort in. Because when you're older, you're gonna wish you'd done more when you were younger, right? That's why I say YouTubers and content creators, like anybody that's trying to be a YouTuber content creator, my advice is only do it if you truly enjoy it. Don't do it if you want money. If you want money, go to school, get an education, go to college, get you a degree in something that you can actually use and make more money with. Because at the end of the day, YouTubers and Twitch streamers honestly don't get paid enough to do what they do. But the ones that enjoy what they do, doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter to them because they enjoy it. It's almost like a teacher, basically. It's like, yeah, it's like, basically, yeah, the likeliness of any of us being born is 1 in 400 trillion. Yeah. You were able to get to that egg before anybody else. So, gotta basically just be happy. Be happy. Life is short. Your days are short. There's 86,000 seconds or something like that in a day. And if you wake up and just basically try to make it to Friday, which, I mean, I can't lie to you guys. Right now, my goal is just to make it to Friday. That's my goal every week. Make it to Friday. Make it to Friday. Well, eventually it's going to be, can I make it tomorrow? Can I make it, can I live for another day? Like when I'm older, you know? Can I make it to Friday? Can I make it to Friday? And then it's going to be, can I make it tomorrow? Can I make it another 6 hours? If you worry about that, it's going to eat you alive. Don't stress about it. Go do the things you enjoy. Go on that vacation. Have kids. Make sure you're financially stable before you do that, though. I'm not saying go fuck everything that walks. Don't have 5 baby daddies. Are you kidding me? Don't be dumb. Make reasonable, smart decisions with your life. If the grass is green, don't paint it blue. Okay? If the sky is blue, don't make it yellow. If it's working, let it work. If it's not working, find something else to do. I love how I'm just rambling. Half the shit probably doesn't make sense to y'all. Yeah, make the best out of your time. Time is the biggest thing that you can give to somebody. So if something doesn't, or somebody doesn't enjoy or, you know, appreciate the time you give them out of selfishness because they're just chasing, you know, bags and bags and bags and stacks of cash, it's that way of living. Like, we get it, bro. You have a Lamborghini and 5 kids, and they're all going through college, and you're going to pay for their college, and you're going to give them all the vehicles and all the clothes. Like, cool for you, buddy. That's called generational wealth. I guarantee you probably didn't do it by yourself. You probably had it passed down to you. Some people are starting with, you know, nobody. Some families out there don't have nobody, you know? And then there's families out here that have, you know, 60+ members in it that have generational wealth. Old money versus new money. New money is a whole lot harder to accomplish nowadays because the way things are going. Old money back in the day, though. Yeah, your grandpappy sold you 15 million acres of land for your farm. Congratulations, you are now set for the rest of your life. And then when you have kids, you'll be able to pass that down to your kids. It's because you had a better chance. You had a better RNG with the way you were born. The way you were brought into this world. But that shouldn't be an excuse, okay? That should drive somebody more, you know? That should make you want to go out and get to that point. If you're poor, you should want to be wealthy. If you're wealthy, you should want to understand what it's like to be poor so you can appreciate where you're at. It's all about perspective. Like, them people out there that work the factory jobs 12 hours a day, I have so much respect to you, for you as well. People that work in a hospital and put 12-hour shifts in, I have respect for you. People that, you know, are able to crunch numbers and use their brain to help businesses grow, I have respect for you. However, though, it's just people that are lazy and complacent and, you know, are just trying to go paycheck to paycheck and collect their paycheck and not have any true interest in their job. Or, like, no genuine, like, I don't know, like, care, necessarily. They're just there to collect their check and go. I do not have respect for you. Somebody else could fill your shoes easily and be a whole lot better than you. Understand that. Just because you got that job doesn't mean you deserve it. That's just the way I look at it. Anybody can get a job, but it takes one person to get a job. It also takes one person to get a job and make that environment better. Like, imagine starting out as a company with 20 people, and you were able to grow that company to 2 million people working for your company. Walmart. Imagine. Just imagine. Places like, you know, that have all these different, like McDonald's even. Fast food. You're just gonna basically get your foot in the door. Get started. Work. Do what you can. Find your way around. But you can't, like, I don't like people that job hop, basically. They go, we'll work 2 weeks, go find a new job. Work 2 weeks, find a new job. I honestly would, I value loyalty over disloyalty to a company. I spent 5 years working at fast food, and then I went to a faucet factory for 8 months. I got terminated because I broke a policy rule. Like, I'm not gonna lie. But they were also, like, I looked up their ratings, and their business was just not really going that well. But then I went to an airbag inflator company for about 9 months. Then they shut down because they failed as a company. But now I'm working at a chicken factory, and I'm happy. I'm making what I think I'm worth, but obviously I know I'm worth more, but I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Income is better than no income. You gotta have income to survive. I'd rather know that I'm making something than, you know, not making anything at all, you know what I'm saying? And I value where I work. I do think that I get overworked, I get underappreciated, but I mean, I still like where I work, okay? I love where I work. I love what I do. Half the people I work with don't understand me or speak English, but at the end of the day, we are a team where I work. They like to throw the word family around a lot, which I don't really understand, because family doesn't let family suffer or overwork or feel underappreciated. I feel like a work family would be more caring and thoughtful and more there for you. So when companies throw the word family around, I'm like, we're not family. The difference between me and you is you get to sit at a desk job for 8 hours on your ass and type numbers and type emails, while I get to go in and stack 800 boxes a day. Those boxes can be about those boxes can be about 40 pounds to 60 pounds. All while you get to go tell Barbara how well your weekend was because you went fishing. You know what I'm saying? And Barbara's, I don't even know who Barbara is, just a made up name. I'm very, what's the word? There's a word for this. Philosophical? Yeah, I'm very philosophical about life. I do think about the things that happen every day. I do, like, I wonder a lot during the day. Because really, my day consists of standing on concrete for up to 9 to 10 hours, waiting for chicken boxes to come down a line for me to stack. So as I'm standing there, I'm just standing there with the cool of the AC in the cooler blowing on me. I'm tired half the time because it's like, you know, when you're like in bed and you have a fan on, basically imagine that magnified to about 5 to 10 times. Okay? So imagine standing in a cooler, waiting for boxes for about all your day pretty much. And getting a box about every 2 or 3 seconds, but there's times where you have to wait like 6 or 7 minutes before you get your boxes. I get very sleepy, bro. Factory work's not for everybody. I can do it, it's just, it gets very, very tiresome after a while. I enjoy it, because it's easy money. Easy money for what I do. I love doing it. It's just, I get very tired. I almost fall asleep pretty much every time I go into work. But I like doing what I do. It's fun. It's fun, but also boring. We're almost done opening this up. And honestly, I've just been rambling. Y'all should know by now, I pretty much just say whatever pops in my head, so. Don't even have to make sense half the time. I'm just trying to fill in the silence. And the crazy thing is, a lot of these people are going to get offended. And if this ever happens to make it to the place I work, which I doubt, hopefully I'll be long gone by then. I'll be at a different factory or different workplace. In about a year or two, I should be working somewhere else. I gotta get my money built back up, though. Made some life decisions that I now regret a little bit. It happens, though. Happens to the best of us. You learn from your mistakes. Financially, you know. I made some stupid decisions with my money. We're chilling, though. Alright, let me get a drink real quick. So that's done. Alrighty. Let's do this. Trying to figure out. We should probably do the middle first. Might as well. I have to fill in 2 other grass lines going down on both sides. I really didn't think I was gonna wake up this morning and be so venting-like, basically, talking about life. But you know, sometimes it's good just to let steam out. Yeah. It's a life thing, you know? Without failure, there's no growth. And if there's no growth, then there's no motivation. That's why I always strive to just learn something new every day, even if it's something towards something I enjoy, or if it's something that, you know, I enjoy doing, or enjoy watching, or playing, or being involved with. I spent 5 years putting my bank account up to a certain point, went out and bought a car, and then I got addicted to sports gambling. I'm not gonna disclose how much I invested in out of my bank, but let's just say it was a good hefty amount. So now I'm struggling just a little bit, but no, I mean I'm not struggling. I still have a chance. Like, there's no excuses. If I'm able to work, I'm gonna work. Okay. I work for my goals. I don't make lousy ass excuses and be a big back bitch about my failures, okay? I'll make it work, okay? I find a way. I don't care if I have to not eat for 3 weeks, or if I have to basically live on the side of the road, or in a van or a car until I get on my feet. Which I don't have to do that, thankfully. My parents are, you know, supportive, and I do love them tremendously. And I'm not going to put them in a nursing home. I love my parents. I know there's certain times where I talk bad about them. I don't mean it. It's just out of frustration. I love my parents. I'm glad that I got both of my parents still in my life. And I'm glad they were able to help me, and are helping me still kind of get... Oh, there goes my light. Sorry. What the fuck are we doing? Oh my gosh. Alright, sorry. I hit the, I had a switch on my thing and it turned off my light, bro. I thought I was having a seizure for a second. Who turned the damn lights off? Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Do we fill the road in, or do we do the outlines first? Hour and 13 minutes in. It's already almost noon, bro. Oh my gosh. Already almost noon. We can go till... Let's just not put a time on this, okay? Let's just go till we can get stuff done. We're not gonna get 9 buildings planned out. I'd be just surprised if we can get 3. I want to fill this road in. I want to update this road. We're pretty much making like the city portion now. It's gonna be one big block for the city. It's looking good so far. I'll have to basically, when I get down to the end of this portion and I have to turn it in, I have to do this again. This portion right here. So this lane closes, this lane closes, this lane closes, this lane closes, then you get back into normal traffic. Yeah, pretty much. That's how that goes. I honestly should have had it to where it was 2 lanes, but I'm not necessarily worried about the aesthetics of this. It's still gonna look cool when I get to the building portions. Just imagine this full strip right here full of buildings, and it's gonna be awesome. I'm actually gonna build the buildings close together because that's what gives it the city feel. So the next building could literally be like right here. Yeah. Do I do the roads? If I do the roads, it's gonna take another hour. I'm thinking we just do the outlines of the builds today. We know where the road's gonna be at now. It's planned out. We just have to fill it in. I think we go ahead and start working on some more outlines. However, I told you guys earlier, I'm really good at going back to what I said earlier. I want to see something real quick. What if we do this? Just for the inside of this, on all sides. This will give it a different look, I feel. This will make it look unique, giving it a different color, you know? Let me just kind of get a feel for this. Doesn't mean I'm actually going to do it. I just want to simply see what this color would look like in this space right here. I think it's going to look good. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that already looks like it's going to be cool when I do it. Just a matte, yeah. I could see that. I could see that, yeah. Alright, let's do it. Let's go ahead and do it. So we're going to do light blue concrete and blue concrete for this building. Now, there's going to be 2 colors involved, probably with every other outline I do today. So we need to figure out what 2 colors we want to do together. So like red orange, red yellow, light blue blue, purple blue. Yeah. We'll figure out color schemes. I want a little bit of everything, because that's what makes it look more like a city. I want there to be uniqueness to it. It's peaceful building. I'm sure after about an hour and a half of me just talking about random shit that probably doesn't even make sense, you are probably ready for me just to shut the fuck up and play the game. I swear, sometimes I just talk to talk. But then there's times I just shut up and listen. I observe. I'm a very good observer. But when I talk, there's always things I gotta say. Alright, there we go. Yeah, that's gonna look cool when it's built up. Alright, I want to work on this side now, but also would like to kind of build another building really close to this one. I don't know if I want to separate it, like, the closer we build the buildings together, the more city feel it'll get, right? The more separation we have in between each building, the more further away the city vibe is going to be. So the next building we do, honestly, needs to start a little bit closer towards the road, I feel. Could do a red building right here, possibly. And honestly, we just want to simply, if we started here, we might want to bring it down. Like right, probably like right here. We'll just start it right here. The closer we build it towards the road, the better off we'll be. Because this will give it more of a depth. It'll also kind of put the buildings closer together. Alright. Red, and what other color do we want to use? Red. Maybe orange. I don't know. I'm not really feeling orange. Maybe we don't do red on this side. Maybe we do... We can do a purple, maybe? Purple? Purple and light blue? Purple? Yeah, let's do purple. Why not? I ain't scared to build with purple. I'll make it work. Purple and blue. Yeah, that'd be cool, I think. So yeah, this is a 3x2. What was the entrance for over here? Was it a 3x3? Yeah. 3x3. Alright, yeah, let's do that then. We're getting there. I'm trying to plan out the buildings now. That's what we're doing, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so for this, I want to simply use this blue, light blue. Let's go down. I'm going to make this a unique shape, basically. It's going to be very unique, and that's okay. Just kind of bear with me here. I'm going to be basically experimenting with shapes. Going to be experimenting. So we could probably do a line like this of 3, and then basically now do this again like this. We're experimenting with build styles. I don't really know what I'm doing. This is off the top of the dome. It'll look cool though, I promise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So when we close this together, it'll be a 5-block window. So yeah, we're right here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then let's go back again. We're gonna basically do this. It's gonna be like a snake-looking building, okay? Honestly, could connect it to that building, but then that would make this building really massive, wouldn't it? I don't think we're gonna do that. However, though, I could definitely do it. I don't think I have the time right now, necessarily, to do that. And like I told you guys, I'm going to be doing a Phasmophobia stream later. I'm also going to be doing a Minecraft survival, YouTube Minecraft survival later as well. FU7KERSON'S survival world will continue. It's just right now, I have a 3-hour video to edit down, and I don't have that time to edit that video right now. So I'm going to simply just kind of put that series on hold for now until I get that video uploaded. Once I get that video uploaded, we'll be back to normal FU7KERSON'S survival world, okay? And basically, you're probably wondering, what took you 3 hours to do? Well, I tried building a spawner, a XP spawner out of the zombie spawner for my world, and it works, but it took me 3 hours, and I was basically getting frustrated. So I'm going to try to cut it down to about a 30-minute video of all the rage moments of it not working. And I literally built a whole entire area underneath where like it drops down, where the zombies drop down, and I wasn't able like to make it successful. So I basically at the end I just made it really makeshift and made it to where I could just simply, you know, they line up at the end of the thing and I hit them. It works, but it's just the fact that I was overcomplicating it, and it's gonna be a tale in a video that's gonna speak a lot about, you know, just not giving up on a build, and sometimes you just got to do simplistic. Now you're hearing that dude's outro, by the way, again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Alrighty. Let me make sure because if it's not right, you guys probably see me do this. It's because I have to basically shave in a little bit. My mustache is growing like crazy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So go like this, like this. We're gonna basically make some shapes today. I'm pretty good at building shapes. I actually know a little bit about geometry. A little bit. Just a little bit. I'm not good at pixel art. I'm not good at building like vehicles on this game either. I don't have that good of imagination. Who just texted me? What? Well. Okay, we're good. We're chilling. Sorry. Oh, okay. Okay, so one diagonal, then it goes back by 2. So it goes like this. Boom, boom, boom. And then it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is not lined up. I can tell you that right now. You suck at geometry in school? I understand. It's difficult. It is very difficult. Alright, 1916. 1916, right here. Yeah, I'm good at geometry just because I spent so long trying to learn it. When you spend time trying to do stuff, and it's valuable time that you really put in, you know, results will basically most likely occur. That's what I did, though. I basically just put time and effort into learning something, and I learned it. And I learned it pretty good. I don't have a use for it in my day-to-day life now, though, but I have skills of it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1890. 1890. Yep. And then 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1. Okay, yeah. We're big chilling. Go this way. Go this way. Go out this way. Like that. And then 3 right here. So now we're caught up. We are caught up. Math in general was not my strong suit. I was more of a writer, so English and history ended up being my favorite classes. I liked history, and I also liked English. And I don't like math. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like math. I don't like math for the fact that you have to basically be smart. But I mean, I learned statistics, I learned trigonometry, I learned geometry, I learned algebra 2, I learned all kinds of different skills that I'm not gonna really use. But it's cool to still have. What if I just do this again? What if we were to simply... Okay, so we just want to basically make this point the middle point. So instead of it being 3, let's make it like 9. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This will be the center point of the build. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So now we're going to simply do this again. And we're going to basically make the back half of this build. So it's going to go 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Math is my strong suit. Yeah, I like math, but also don't like math at the same time. Because math, you have to be very, very smart. You're going to be able to do certain things, certain formulas to accomplish and achieve the right solution. That's the beautiful thing about learning. Learning is necessary. Because without knowledge, there's no growth. Okay, same thing. The highest math class I had in school was Algebra 1, which is pretty much the easiest form of algebra. Yeah, it's like x plus 5 equals 10. You gotta figure out what x is, and it's 5. Okay. Again, I'm gonna make sure that this is right. Yeah, it's only gonna be, so I gotta basically do the, okay, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm in 8th grade. Nice. I do not miss school at all. I'm glad that I'm no longer in school. Now, I probably will be going back though for certain things that I'm gonna try to learn. I'd like to get a different career. We're vibing. I apologize if I go a little quiet. I am just focusing. Gotta make sure I do this right, though. I'd like to do at least 1 or 2 more planning of the outlines today. That is the goal, ladies and gentlemen. I think this doesn't seem right, but it is. Wait, no, it's not. Yeah, it is. No, it's not. It definitely isn't. What did I do wrong here? Oh, I see. I see. Right here. It's supposed to go... So this is wrong. See, this is what I mean. Multitasking is not my strong suit. I gotta take it over by another one. Like this. Nope, like this. And then it starts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Okay. That's right. So now we go back. So it's gonna be... We fixed it. We fixed the boo-boo. Glad I caught it. Alright, let's go over here and do this side now again. So that should line up now, which it does. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2. You can see this one's gonna be a little bit more of a long boy. It's going to be more of a snake type looking building. The goal with this is to basically fill in some of this space. It'll look cool. So where you see these purple like lines, that's gonna be, believe it or not, I think it's just gonna be a straight like line up, and your actual window portions are gonna be where these blue pieces are. That's the go, I'm thinking. Well, no, there'll be a mix of both. I'll show you later, like what I'm talking about when we get further along into this. Okay, so that should just be right here. I need to now turn this going back. As you can see, it kind of ironically lines up with the other one. Just didn't even mean to do that, but it worked out. I think for the back portion, we just simply straight line it, possibly. Kind of close it off. I'm liking this music. I mess with it. Got like a snake look to it. Now, how tall do we want this building to be? We're going to basically use the purple concrete for the height now. The other building beside us is 60. I can honestly take this up to 90. Positive 90. Let's go all the way up to positive 90. This building's going to be smaller in like width, but it's going to be taller in height. And that's because I want this to be looked at from a distance. You should be able to see this peeking over this building, basically. And this building even. So let me kind of get a feel for this. Yeah, you can see how it's a little bit taller. I like that. Let's go ahead now and do the purple pieces of this. What could this building be? I'm thinking, so we have the Lapis HQ right here. We can do just a regular business here. I don't know. We could do a blue dye business here, where they produce blue dye. I don't know. They do like business here. There's got to be a purpose for this building. We'll find it. Alright, there's that. So now we want to simply raise up these three pieces all the way around to positive 90. Right now we're in the negatives. The number in the middle is what we're watching. Once it gets up to 90, that's when this is going to end. Like for the height. Yes, sir. Alright. And then we want to go down. Oh, I can do. Honestly, save time. So much easier. I am speed. Already been live for 93 minutes. And I feel like, sadly, this episode has been more of a philosophical rant venting session, but these are very necessary. Very therapeutic for me. If anybody would like to, like, you know, donate a new spine to me, that'd be awesome. Preferably one that's not aching. Also, a new brain would be kind of cool too. Shoot, dude. 12:04. It is noon officially. Yeah, we're gonna go and fill this in. This portion right here can be filled in. There's not gonna be any windows here. At least not at the moment. I could change my mind. I'd like to do one more plan. So 3 buildings outlined today would be kind of cool. And they're not done necessarily with the outline portion. It's just what I'm trying to do today You're good, bro. Yeah, for those watching this in the future as a VOD on the channel, I get chat really fast. So when I start talking, usually it's like when I respond to chat, it's like 5 or 6 seconds before chat pops up on screen. I'm not a mind reader. It's just I know what chat says before chat pops up on screen. There's probably a setting I have to go to make it to where chat pops up immediately. Like not delayed, basically. I'll figure it out. We're raising up the purple pieces of this one. So you had 90 right here. And it goes over this way. We're big chillin'. So yeah, I will be doing Phasmophobia for about 2 hours after this, probably. I don't know when it'll be, but it'll be. And then later tonight, I'll probably do YouTube Minecraft Survival. Work on my sky base a little bit. Yeah. My PC's not even that great, really. It's just the Wi-Fi I have is tremendously better than the old Wi-Fi I used to have. The Wi-Fi that I had back in the day, y'all could attest to this. It was awful. Stream would lag, be choppy and grainy. Now it's not as bad. Like I've only dropped 0.4% of the stream in frames. My kbps is in the 4000s, which is where it needs to be to maintain a steady stream. 60 FPS. I've only dropped 1,340 frames out of the whole entire hour and 37 minutes I've been live. Thankfully. Back in the day, it used to be like the majority of the stream. I used to drop like 50% of the stream, bro. It's back in the day when I was, you know, just trying to figure stuff out. I like the beat. I like the subtle bass so you hear the little like when you hear it again, like listen to the bass. The bass is what I like about this. And then obviously the snare hi-hat's also kind of cool. I'm gonna be using an app called Suno. It's called Suno, for those wondering. S-U-N-O. And basically to get the sounds that you're hearing, you have to basically go to where you type in stuff. I usually type in like rap beat with catchy snare and heavy bass or high bass. And basically I get sounds like this. And the cool thing about this is it's AI generated, therefore... Big Putty 221. Can I join, please? Are you in the Discord? And before you do join, I will make a backup save to prevent, you know, griefing and loss of stuff because people are assholes. Just gonna be one step ahead just in case you are one of those. If you do truly want to join, I will let you join, but know that if you do something stupid, you will be embarrassed. I'll be live for about another hour for this, probably. I don't know if I want to go for 2 hours or 3 hours. This is the first like day back. No. Probably should join then. Join the Discord so you can at least be a part of the community. get updates. You don't even have, you just gotta, like, if you don't want the notifications, because I do upload a lot, mute the notifications, like, especially the videos tab. Because I upload, like, 20 shorts a week. Some of them don't make it because of the algorithm fucking me over. It's my way of growing. It used to be back in the day where you couldn't use, you know, shorts to grow. You had to basically go off long term. That's where that's where I struggled. YouTube Shorts is how I grow though. Like legitimately. That's how I get my long term people. Long term supporters. It's through shorts. It used to not be like that. So I'm very thankful that the algorithm has kind of adapted and changed to fit, you know, today's way of content. I might start doing random videos where I basically, like how I was like trying to like guess where all 50 states were. I might start doing more of those. Because ironically, like the one where I was trying to guess all 50 states, it's somehow like those videos somehow managed to get like 200 views. Don't even know how. It's just people watch those for some reason. People think on it. I mean, if you have to think on it, then you probably don't want to be in here, so that's fine. Alright, so this is pretty much the outline portion that I was wanting to do for this. We're going to go back and do the other portions another day. I'm simply just trying to get this started the best way possible. The little like button means and I started watching you. I appreciate you, Caden. Yeah, for those that are just like basically discovering my channel, I mean, welcome. I'm not an asshole, I promise. It's just, if you don't want to be involved with the Discord, then you probably don't want to be in here. All this saying no parking lot. Wait, what did that say? I only realize now. Bad grammar, but oh well. Oh, you're fine. Just grammar. We're not in English class, Aiden. We're here to have fun. So I like how this is looking. I could do some like parking through here, basically. I could do parking spots all the way through here. Parking spots. I need to have an entrance though. The entrance would need to be probably off of this road right here. It would need to basically open up like right here, then curve this way. Yeah. We need to plan out the parking spots or parking space area. So we'll just do something like this for now. I have to do parking lots in the future, so this is going to be basically representations of where the parking lots are going to go. Right there. I'm going to do a parking lot over here, back behind here as well, probably. So like right back through here. Just take it all the way down. Parking lot. We'll connect it right here for now. This just lets me know that I'm gonna plan on doing a parking lot back here. I'll have to figure out how much space is needed for this. Since they're so close together, they could just share a parking lot basically. Parking lot right there. And also probably a parking lot on this portion as well. We probably want to connect it from like here down. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Parking lot. The lines that I'm doing are just simply representations of where the parking lot is going to end up going, most likely. Parking lot right through here. This just gives me a general idea of how big the parking lot's going to be versus the actual build itself. And then it's also going to go down too. It's going to go down and connect with this portion as well. Yeah. Just a general idea of these two areas. Alright, so now we got two buildings planned out, kind of like in height and what the size of the building, where they're going to go. I want to do... I want to do one more on this side. I want to have it really close. It's probably going to be a hospital, right? So what if we do... We could do a park right here, possibly? Nah, because the park is off the interstate, or off this big-ass road right here. We would need a big-ass park if we do that. And why would you want to build I mean, I guess the park and hospital together would kind of be cool. If that's the case. We could do an apartment. Yeah, let's do an apartment complex right here. I got an idea. I want to do a different color, though. I want to do... Hold on. I'm thinking, okay? I'm thinking. Alright, I got it. Red and white. We're gonna use red for, like, the pillar pieces, and then white for the actual build itself. I need to figure out how much space I want to have, because I could have a parking lot on this side of the build, too. Let's just take it, parking lot down. So right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. This will be where like the workers park. They'll park on the back portion all the way down. There'll be a big parking lot in the back for workers, and then in the front there'll be a big parking lot for the patients. So this all will be for like the patient parking. All this patient parking, and then the back portion will be for... So even over here, patient parking, yes, patient parking. I'm gonna have to have like an ambulance area. We could do like a little, like, you know, we could do, so it'd need to actually be in the building itself, I think. We would need to do like a little like ambulance emergency area to get them into the hospital. That's like so far away. Like, we have a lot to do. It's insane. Big ass city to build. Alright, I think we're good. So we want to probably... I want to move it closer towards the road, if that makes sense. I was thinking like right, probably here. 1, 2, 3. This will be the entranceway. Yeah. Alright, so pillars. This is gonna do... This is gonna be an apartment complex. And honestly, I haven't even implemented brick. I haven't built with brick in a while. Like, just regular brick. I have not built with brick in a while. I just realized that. What if we just use brick? I have not built with this block in forever. I actually haven't. Like, okay, yeah, we'll make this a brick building. Yeah, that's got a vibe to it. Alright. Let's go. Alright. 2, 3, 4, 5. Trying to get a shape out for this now. It's gonna be an apartment complex, but I gotta get the shape going before I do anything. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then it goes diagonal, and then a diagonal of 3. Then it goes back the other way. Then it goes back the other way. Then back the other way. Like that. I work in 1s and 3s. You guys can't tell. So we're just trying to basically connect this now to this block right here. So there's gonna be that right there for sure. However, I was wanting to actually do this. Yeah, so it's actually gonna go right there. Yeah, because this is gonna connect down. This will connect down and separate the two builds. Let me move it in by one more. And I also probably need to pick block these leaves back again. I use acacia leaves for this. We're chilling. Yeah, I like this. And then, so this will just connect together then. Yeah, you see the vision, hopefully? And this is going to go down. So for this building, the parking is going to be more or less on this side of the build. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. All right, hold on. I'm trying to figure out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I want there to be a block space right here. So I think that'll be where that ends for this side. I want to go ham for this next portion though. This is going to be basically a line going down, but it's going to make an L shape, okay? The L shape is going to do this number. So when we do this next portion, it's going to do something like this. We want to basically keep this in line with this part. So it's at 2054. 2054 is right here. So now we're caught up with the other side. Now basically, I want to do this. When we do this portion, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But it's actually going to be 5 on the inside. 3, 4, 5. It's 7. I can't count. Yeah, it's 7. Alright, so just bear with me here. I'm planning and scheming. It needs to be... Wait a minute. So this would need to be back then? If we're going to keep the same flow? Because if you look at it, I want it to go out, but I want the bricks to be in line with each other. So it was not in line with each other on this side. I do want to keep that, so we'll just have it like this then. Okay, easy fix. Easy fix. It'll be a 2-block opening, which is not a big deal because that allows me to do something through here if I wanted to. If I wanted to. Doesn't mean I'm going to. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Got a long way to go for this one. 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're about to make the L shape. That's what we're about to do. This is going to be the long line I was talking about. Now we want to curve it this way. So this back line right here can go all the way down the same pattern it has been doing. But this next portion on the other side is going to turn. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. We're getting close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're close. Wrong block. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It goes over a little bit. That's okay. This is going to be an apartment complex right by the hospital. So people can get from the hospital to the apartments and vice versa. Easy. Alright, this next portion is going to be pretty simple. All we're doing is making an L, so... Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay, I got the vision. So really, this will be an entrance, but there's also going to be another main entrance, probably back on this one as well. There might be 2 different entrances. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's do one more, a 7 like this. And then I want to have... Yeah, I like that. And then, so this portion, we'll still go over by 3. But then this next portion is going to be an entrance again. Okay, so that's a small L shape. But we're also going to do... Yeah, hold on. I'm thinking. 1... Ooh, this doesn't even look right. Oh, I did them backwards. I'm glad I caught that. It's not going to change that much. I did do it backwards, though. I think. So we'll have to fix this portion. I wasn't paying attention. I'm too locked in. I also lost the objective. If the brick parts have to line up, so do the white parts for this to work. We're okay. So we have to fix this. I might make it a little bit longer as well, so it may be a blessing in disguise here. That we did mess up. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 bricks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 bricks. Alright, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me see how many this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's about the size it needs to be. We could do one more. I think we would do one more here. Make it 7. I want to try to keep the size small though. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do 5. We'll do 5 and then basically 2, 3. This will be now where this goes. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Sorry. 2, 3. So now we're going to do this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's going to go over 5 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's the first one out of 5. Second one out of 5. Third one out of 5. fourth one, and this is the last one. Making it pretty big. I understand this. Oh, my light turned off again. Okay. Why is it doing that, bro? It's tweaking. Light over here tweaking, bro. Sorry. Oh yeah. Just imagine this is gonna be a parking lot. I'll probably have some type of park, like right here. Small park, that is. It'll be a small park, and then there'll be parking spots as well. I don't know how we're gonna do it. I was thinking about doing parking spots here, and then beside the apartment complex, doing a park. That'd be kind of cool. That would be cool, I think. All right, now we're gonna simply turn it going the other way, right? We have to make that curve though. So basically it's gonna go like this, and it's gonna go like this. And then there's gonna be brick here. And then we want to see if this somehow lines up with the brick over here as best as possible. Okay, so at 2105, and if it goes over 3, it'll be to 207. 205 to 2107. 2015. That was for the brick, though. That lines up. It's gonna be a corner piece. Yeah, I like that. So now we just simply... We want to basically continue this going down now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. I'm building with the beat. If I can't tell. That's how I do this. I do better when I'm with beat. 5, 6, 7. Yes, sir. Let's go. So this should line up. Now we have to curve it back the other way. Obviously, this is going to take a little bit longer than the other ones. It's a little bit bigger. I can tell you right now, it's not lined up. 2164. 2164. Yeah, no, you can tell it's not. There's no way. 216. Oh, it is. Wow, okay. I think it's going to be. Oh, we got to curve it the other way now. So what I'm going to do, this same thing on this back part. So diagonal 1, diagonal 3. Okay. Two 2170. No. 2482. 2480. 2482, 2482, 2480. Yes. And now we're going to connect this down. We want to probably start over here. I have to basically make the same turning thing. So, yeah. Make sure you do it right. Okay. And then 1 diagonal. So it's 3, then 1, then brick. So brick is not going to be down on the other side. That's okay. We're just going to simply... Yeah, I like that. So I did 5 for here because this is going to be the back part of the entrance. Yeah. So now we're going back to 7s again. Ooh, I messed up. Glad I caught that. I figured something was it, right? There's also going to be... We need to do it lined up with this entrance as well. So, let's see here. Coordinate... 2351. 2351, 2351, 2351, 2351, 2351 is right here, and the middle's 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 right here. Yep. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's just have it to where this is going to be one big strip. No, we should. Well, it'd be okay. So it needs to be in by 1. I'm trying to fix this the best way I can. Two, 3, 5, 1 is right here, so that's in center. Yeah. Say the 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it's 1. It's gonna be one of those builds. Oh my gosh. Well, what I could do. Easy fix. Just for that portion alone. It'd be like that. It gives it more color too. Also, I did it for the front as well. I just realized that. Yeah, look at the front and back in correlation. 2, 3, 4, 3. If I go back to 2, 4, 3, there's gonna be a brick block. I guarantee it. 2, 4, 3. Ooh. Well, shit. All right. 2. Okay. 2, 3, 5, 9. 2, 3, 5, 9. 2, 3, 5, 9. 2, 3, 4, 3. 2, 3, 5, 9. 2, 3, 5, 9. 2, 3, 5, 9 is right. Okay, so it's gonna go in this then. Okay. Well, shit. 2, 3, 5, 9 is gonna be right here. Your name does not pop up. I don't like that, but it does that right there. It'll be okay, though. I'm not gonna live upon it. So it's a game. Let's raise the brick portions up now to the tall, how high I want it to go. I was thinking we do like a 50, maybe 50 blocks up. So to go like right here. Kind of separate the height a little bit. It'll be smaller than the hospital. Yeah, I like that. So yeah, now we're gonna take the brick portions up. I can check again for you though. I just don't see your name, unless you're Be the Quest 8646. I don't think you are. Yeah, it's not popping up for me. I think you guys are ready for a different sound. This one's a little bit more dramatic. It'd be funny though. My laptop's been throwing up here recently. It's not loading. There we go. This one's a little bit more... I don't like it, but it's there. It's my favorite part of the whole entire thing. It's still kind of flat, though. I like it for background noise, but it's flat as hell. I don't think so. Yeah. We'll do like a couple more sounds of this one. I don't really like it though. I'm trying to decide if I like that. I kind of want the white concrete to do this. It's just too flat of a sound, in my opinion. What other sounds do I have? We'll go back to the one I was using. This will be the new background sound for this series. I just like this one better. It just flows better. It's more kind of subtle. You made a river. The fuck you mean you made a river? River. The fuck you mean you made a river? Oh. You did make a river. Huh. That's cool. Oh, I feel like you're gonna eventually connect the road over the river. I got you. I know what you're up to. Alright, I'll let you do what you're doing. I'm gonna go back to doing what I was doing. Ooh, lag spike. His area is more booming. He's got a lot more going on. Looks very good. Alright, back to what we was doing. I'm trying to figure out if I like this portion being the way it is. Might just leave it open for now. thinking we just take it up with this. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Two and a half hours already. Already almost 1. So what I might do is I might wrap this up at 1 o'clock. And then, so it is August 2nd. I'd like to try to do this multiple times a week if I have the energy to. I'm not going to be able to get all these up and planned out to that level. Not in 9 minutes. We have a lot of work to do. Gotta fill the road in. I gotta fill in the rest of these outlines I've done. So far we have made 3 out of the 9 of our go. We set the bar way too high today. We were able to get that one kind of planned out. We got this one to work on. Got this one to work on. This one's still being worked on. Not even to mention, we do have a neighborhood down here that I could add more buildings to. So far we have 3 houses that I've taken the time to build. I like this one right here pretty good. They all have a futuristic look to it. I like this one too. This is the first one I know. It was the second one I did. I did this one up here first. Yeah, I sure did. This was the first building I did. It's not even done on the inside, obviously, but it still looks cool. It's very cool in here. It's just so dark. So dark and mysterious. You go outside and there's a pool out here. Yeah, it looks so cool. And then over here, this one looks pretty cool too. You can see the building's kind of peeking though. That's what I was wanting. That's what I'm wanting. So when I do the house right here, this house right here is going to be the best house for like the starting city portion. So also this house right here is going to be whatever I build right here and these in this like area. I could do a small house right here. I could do maybe another house up here. I could have it to where this road, I don't know. It would need to connect to a road somehow, right? I also have to keep into consideration that I am going to try to continue these lights going through the city. So these lights will go down. It's going to curve this way. Lights will still go down. Got to keep that space as open as possible for lights. It's gonna be close, but it'll look cool. I could almost, really, if I really wanted to, I could do a building right here in this square. Just make a square building right here and have it where there's a parking lot here, here, and here for it. And it could share with the hospital. Fuck it, let's do it. I might as well. I'm thinking about doing a red building right here though. Just a straight up red building. It's gonna be a square. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Let's do 32 by 32. We're counting the, like this portion. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. This is just so I have a building right here on this corner piece with the hospital in the background. I could make this the emergency parking lot space as well. They could have tides. I could have this tied to that if I have to. I just need a building of some sort right here though. I might go back and use a different block color for the secondary portion. So the other building behind it goes up to 70. Let's take this up to 50. To right here. Yeah. Let me kind of get a feel for it. It's going to be really close to the road, but it needs to be. Yeah. So when you're basically back here, you'll still be able to see the hospital peeking in the back. But it just basically gives more buildings to the area. I could also technically do a building on this side if I really wanted to. Make a square even. Possibilities are endless for this. I will go ahead and kind of do this. We might as well kind of switch it up a little bit though. Change plans a little bit. Kind of just go off the top of the dome. Won't hurt nobody. I got 3 minutes, so in 3 minutes, this is what I can do. We're big chillin'. So yeah, it is 1 o'clock. I'll probably take about 15 to 20 minutes, 30 minutes even, just to kind of chill. I had breakfast this morning. But I'm probably going to chill for a little bit, and then I'll be back on here for Phasmo about maybe 30 to 40 minutes after I get off here. Live streams, I love live streaming right now, so I haven't been doing any episodes. I gotta edit that video down. Alright. Do we do another building on this portion and maybe do it a different color? I'm gonna try to keep the same color scheme, so we're doing like blue, purple, light blue. I don't really know. Could do this cyan color, yeah. Switch it up a little bit. Maybe do a cyan. Gonna simply just do the same thing we did for this other side. We know it's gonna go out by 1. So it's gonna start here at 2130. Go out by 1. 2130 out by 1. So right here. And it's gonna go down. I will finish out this outline before I get off here, so don't worry. 2162. 2162. Right here. Then it goes... This is gonna be different, isn't it? Yeah, this will be different. We just gotta count out 32. I'm using... No, that's just the way that... Okay. Yeah, that's gonna mess with me. The outline reflection stuff. So yeah, it's gonna go by 32 when we do this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. And it's going to go this way. And it should look like a square. If it's not looking like a square, then we did it wrong. We did something wrong. When we count this out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can also just technically look at. I could tell by the eye if it's off. Seems right to me. We're gonna raise this one up. So that one's at like 70, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's at 70. I'll check here in a second. Lots of progress being made. We were able to plan out some buildings, open up the roads, we can fill it in. Next slide for this. We're setting ourselves up for a good next stream for sure. This is at 50. Alright, bro. Thank you for hanging out with me, Caden. That's 60. So we'll do 50 as well for this one. We'll match the height. Oh, at 50. Should be 50. Yeah. So yeah, we got like color schemes going on now. The more color we have, the better off it'll look. So we give it more of a fulfillment to the area. There'll be more to look at, you know, different builds going everywhere. Some of them are just going to have the purpose of just, you know, having height to the build or have height and depth to the area. Some of these, that will be, you know, actual things I work on, actual projects. Alright, here we go. So now there's more to look at. Yeah, that kind of gives it more of a feeling. So now you got two buildings on the edge of the road here. Kind of gives you something to look at, you know? And then if you keep walking, there'll be parking lots along the line here, all the way down. And then basically, they'll be sharing parking lots. There'll be a great big amount of parking spaces in this space through here. I was thinking about doing... So yeah, I like this, and honestly, we could do something very unique with this. We can honestly connect these two buildings together. We could. Have it to where it goes over the road. How would I want to do that, though? Would I want to separate it? Hold on. Idea. So we do something like this. Hear me out with this. What coordinate is on? It's at 50 in height, so... 4. Let me kind of get a feel for it. Honestly, yeah, that's not a bad idea. And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Hear me out. I'm experimenting just to see if this will turn out the way I'm looking into it. Okay. So we're going to basically do this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, actually you want to... I can't count. That's a 10. So it was right. Needs to be 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes. This building's gonna be unique. So now we do the same thing going up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So right here. Let me kind of get an idea if I could do something with this. See if there's potential for this. I've never done something like this where I have a build go over the road. That would make it look unique though. It really would. So now we want to basically do the same thing on the other side. So we need to see what coordinate this is on. I could do this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Make sure it lines up. Should be standing on coordinate 4. Yep. I'm experimenting. This is only 10 blocks. So this will need to go down by 1. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep. And this goes down by 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so that's right now. 1, 2. Okay, I need to figure out. So is that negative 8? Negative 8. I'm gonna call this building the Fire Ice Building because it's blue and red. The Fire Ice Building. It's gonna be a fire ice business. Or water lava. Water lava establishments. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Coordinate negative 20. Coordinate negative 20. Yep. Let me get a feel for this. See if I like it. So now, if you're clueless on what I'm going to do with this, I got to now do something like this. That's not even lined up, is it? It don't look like it is, but it is. Is it lined up? That's going to bother the fuck out of me. It is. It just doesn't look like it is. Okay. We're going to now basically make the shape that you're going to see. It just don't seem right, but it is. It's right. It's just because of the reflections. I would be okay with that. We're pretty much experimenting with this brand new build. I don't know what we're doing, really. I just know that I want it to look cool. Blue and red don't really go together, or cyan at that. If I can pull this off, it's going to be a miracle. Alright, so you're probably wondering, why did you do it to where it's half red, half blue? And that is because this is a business that's working together. Water and lava. Or ice and flame. Ice and flame. Fire. It's gonna be right over the road. I need to figure out, though... Do I want to do anything else with this? Is this gonna be filled in? Like, this will be a window. So basically, we now want to basically do... I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this. Trying to figure out if I even want to do this still. It don't seem like it's going to work the way I was envisioning it. This is probably going to be a disastrous build if I do it the way I'm thinking. I might just need to rethink this one. I want them to basically correlate together, but on the side... Okay. I think I got the solution. We can go... I don't know why this is giving me a stroke for, but it is. I think we just take it down. Yeah, this is a waste of time. I'm approaching 3 hours, guys, so I'm just gonna have to just take this all down. Yeah, sorry about wasting your time. I thought I had an idea. This wasn't what I was wanting for this, so it's going bye-bye. The original idea of having a hospital here, then maybe doing some type of build, still stands. This, however, is a clusterfuck of an idea, so it's going bye-bye. It don't even fit for the area, so I'm glad I've come to the conclusion that this was just indeed a waste of time, and we're gonna get rid of it, and then go to bed. Or get off. Not go to bed. I'm tired. Don't even know why I say go to bed for. I guess I just want to sleep. It is harder than the fucking anus of Satan himself. Hang on. Oh my gosh. Crazy hot. I'm gonna delete this and end the stream, guys. This was indeed a bad idea. It's okay to acknowledge your bad ideas as mistakes. What I should have done is I should have ended it at the 2-hour mark. Or just whenever I was going to end it. I think I was gonna be at 1. Instead, I spent 47 more minutes. I feel. Than I should have. Just right when I was gonna get off, I should have ended it instead of trying to be, oh yeah, we can actually do 2 buildings here. That was the dumbest thing I could have thought at that time. You know, let's just keep this open. Okay, so the red building is no more. Now we gotta do the blue building. I just feel like it's better open anyway, so we made the right decision there, I feel. I think in the future I'm gonna appreciate that I made this decision not to do this building right here. The idea of combining like a fiery, like red to like a blue in a building is a good idea, but it's just really hard to complement the colors because they're so contradictory of each other, in my opinion. One's more vibrant, one's more cool. Fortunately for us, though, we didn't really get too far along in this. It was fun, though, for real. I was glad to get on here this morning and do a little bit of everything, you know? I'm glad that I was able to plan out at least 3 buildings. I was also able to take out the road to fill in for, like, the next episode. I really do want to get to planning. I want to get to planning some more buildings, though. The planning phase is going to be the best, like, part of this, and then after we get the planning phase over, it's going to be going back and actually completing the builds. We have to get to that point, though. Unfortunately, the last half of this stream was probably a waste of time for you guys, so I do apologize. I think when this uploads as a VOD, I will put timestamps in so you guys know watching in the future not to watch the last half of this shit. Because it was just a waste of time. Alright. Homework stretch. So yeah, the next episode I'll probably work on completing these outlines that I've already like started for the skyscrapers that I've already planned. Also, I might fill in the road that I made space for. Alright, there we go. What a beautiful day for progress. Let's go check out Aiden's stuff real quick before we get off. And we're back. Yeah, so he's doing like a river over here. Looks like he's already kind of started. He did put a lot of progress in. My goodness. This keeps on going. Looks pretty cool. Where'd you go? Oh, I see you. Oh, hi. I'm just chilling. We're gonna get off here. Ugh, I don't know. I'm thinking about doing a stream tomorrow on here. So if you didn't do anything you want to do today, tomorrow will be a different day probably. Alright. Sweet. If you guys did enjoy, hit that like button and consider subscribing. It was a pretty good day for the most part. Good morning though, for real. It was a good morning.